Now, James Gunn clarifies what grounded lantern show means because a lot of people have been concerned about this idea of a grounded lanterns show. You hear a lot of people say, "Oh, how can you make a lantern show that's grounded? The lanterns are supposed to be cosmic. They're supposed to be in outer space. They're supposed to, be flying and using their rings, and it's supposed to be, you know, uh, um, otherworldly and things like that. How are you going to make a grounded show?" But he clarifies. He goes, "I meant grounded in terms of fully rounded characters making realistic choices. Many off world science fiction stories are grounded, specifically in that way." That's what I'm kind of adding to it. And he's not wrong. I never expected them to make a lantern show where they don't use their powers. They don't show space. They don't show the cosmic side of the lanterns. Like that would just be ridiculous. And I don't see James Gunn being that ridiculous with it. Um, Especially when you're building a new universe that is establishing the lantern core. You are showing Guy Gardner in the Superman movie utilizing his ring like he's using, flying and doing all the things that he would do as a Green Lantern. And then the next project with the lanterns, you're going to have them not utilizing their powers and being Green Lanterns. That doesn't make any sense. So, like, I never thought that they were going to do what a lot of people thought that oh, they're going to do this. No, it was never going to be like that. People were just being ridiculous. I like how he answers this because he doesn't want to give anything away, but he's just kind of explaining, like, look, we're going to dive deep. Like, this is going to be a deep show. This is not going to be goofy and ridiculous like 2012's Green Lantern. This is going to be a deep, well rounded show with real depth to these characters. And that's what's exciting. That's why I keep going back and telling people, look, if you don't like Superman, you may like lanterns. And there's going to be diversity within this DCU on the tones and the different types of shows and projects that you get. There's going to be diversity in that regard. So be excited because there's going to be a little something for everybody. And you're going to see the first bit of that really with lanterns. Because if you think about it, Superman's going to be very more on the family friendly side, more excitement, in that regard. You know what Peacemaker brings you. That's more the raunchy adult comedy side. Lanterns, it's going to be more of the grounded science fiction, more of the probably going to be more, I won't say adult, but more serious tone in nature. Serious tone. Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. So, like right there, those three projects are going to be very vastly different. So you're going to be able to pick and choose which one you like the most, and go from there. And that's exciting. That is truly, truly exciting.